Hello, I'm Ashley Haken with the Southwest West Central Cooperative. I'm a technology integrationist. Today I'm going to show you how to use comic strips in Canva. If you haven't used comic strips before, they're a great way to engage your students. On your main Canva page, you have your typical ways to access your docs, whiteboards, presentations, but if you haven't, go click on More. There's a lot of other ways to access various kind of pre-done designs. In this way, we're going to scroll down and you're going to go find your comic strips and click on that. And there's going to be a ton of pre-done templates. So if you've ever done comic strips before with students, it sometimes can take a while just due to the nature of, well, kids can draw more slowly or it takes longer for kids to find images or whatnot. By using Canva to do comic strips, you can cut down on that time. So either you can put in a blank template that kind of puts in the boxes and the word bubbles for students and you just want them to add some images, or you could put in something where there's maybe already a few more images and they might just have to add the text and tell what's going on. So maybe one like this, where there's an image and you might want them to add in some text bubbles and tell more of a story. So you can kind of get a little creative with how you choose to use it. Remember, because this is in Canva, you can use it in a collaborative nature. You can have multiple students on this. They can be working together. You can use these as formative types of assessments. You can use comic strips to summarize concepts that you're teaching. You could create comic strips to introduce concepts or illustrate science or mathematical processes that you are teaching in class. You could have them tell stories about data or have students tell stories about data sets that they're creating, maybe in a science or a math class. So get creative, use a lot of these templates that are here. Feel free to use them. Remember that you are able to share them either in your Canva class or in a Google Classroom. You can download them, use them in a Google slideshow. So there's a lot of ways to get creative with how you use these and engage your students in a variety of ways. Enjoy!